boxing world, and welcome to another edition of Fantasy Bout Hour, the channel dedicated to bringing you fantasy matchups on a regular basis. If there's a particular matchup that you want me to cover, please leave it in the comment section, and I promise to honor your request. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit that bell notification. The fight that I'll be bringing to you in this video comes by way of request, and it is coming from Stephen McBroom. I thank you for participating in the channel. I thank you for your request. The fight that Stephen mentioned is Marvelous Marvin Hagler versus Triple G Gennady Golovkin. This is a good matchup and one that I've often thought about myself. So let's look at each fighter. Let's start with Marvin Hagler. And we know that he's a great legend, one of the members of the Fabulous Four. One of the best southpaws, if not the best southpaw, in the history of boxing. And Marvin Hagler was a great fighter. I mean, he could do it all. He could switch hit. I mean, he was just a rugged, menacing fighter. You know, and he's what I considered a pressure fighter. So, you know, he has some great wins against Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, and of course, we can debate back and forth for centuries about his fight against Leonard. But either way, he gave a great performance. So I don't have to say much about Marvin Hagler. He was a great fighter. Moving on to Triple G. To me, Triple G has one of the best chins in the history of boxing, if not the best chin. I mean, Triple G could take a punch. Everything that Triple G throws is a power punch. Whether it's a jab, whether it's a right hand, left hook. I said that to say that if Triple G touches you, he's going to touch you with power. Triple G's a great boxer, great pressure fighter. He's been criticized for his resume, for his level of opposition. But in my estimation, Triple G is a great fighter. One of the most dangerous middleweights in modern boxing history. So, how would a fight between Marvelous Marvin Hagler and Triple G turn out? And now, of course, you know, I believe that most people would go with Marvelous Marvin Hagler because he's the legend. And there's a bit of nostalgia that goes towards legends. And I get that. But I like to think of these fights realistically. I like to look at the advantages and the disadvantages of each fighter. So in good conscience, I just can't give the automatic nod to the older legend. I try to be as objective as possible. Although I have my own biases, I make it a point, or I make an effort to be as objective as possible. So, and I'll be honest, Marvelous Marvin Hagler and Triple G are on a level playing field. So I see this fight being competitive. I see this being some good back and forth action. I don't see either fighter taking a backward step. Both of these guys are coming to fight, which makes this a tremendous fight. So, of course, Marvin Hagler has the better level of opposition. But I believe that Triple G is advanced as far as training methods, training techniques, and the training equipment available to fighters today as opposed to fighters back in the day. So I'm having a hard time coming up with a winner for this one. I honestly am. But I honestly feel that Triple G is stronger. Triple G is bigger, and Triple G can take a better punch. Although both of these guys have granite chins. I just don't see Hagler hurting Triple G. And as a result, I see Hagler possibly becoming frustrated with Triple G. So I definitely think it goes to a decision. I don't see either guy getting knocked out because both of these guys are tough. Two of the toughest middleweights in boxing history, which makes this a great matchup. But in my heart of hearts, I have to go with Triple G. I have to go with my instincts, and I have to go with my gut. I think Triple G wins a close split decision. I know that decision is going to be unpopular, but I love boxing so much, and I respect the sport to the point to where I have to be brutally honest. So once again, I see Triple G beating Marvelous Marvin Hagler by a split decision. I'd love to hear your thoughts and let me know what you think. And I will see you on the next video.